Social media like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok can be wonderful platforms. You can learn, you can teach, you can support, you can share your memories, and you can express yourself through these platforms.
But there's a minority of people that use these platforms for evil. This is my list of the most evil, worst, disgusting YouTubers in YouTube history.
Hannah Sabata said it was the best day of her life after she robbed a bank and stole a car. She stole a car in York and drove to Waco to commit the robbery. She told the bank teller that she wanted money in several minutes and that she had a gun. Hannah walked out of the bank with more than $6,000. When she arrived at home, she made this YouTube video where she held up the keys of the stolen car and the money she has stolen. She was caught by York police and sentenced 10 to 20 years in prison, and it began in June 2013. She was later released on parole, but that was revoked, and she remains incarcerated at the York prison. While incarcerated at the prison in York, she assaulted a guard. For that, she had been sentenced to a term of 1 to 2 years of incarceration. Michael Lombardo is a piano rock musician. He posted these piano-driven rock songs that he was writing on YouTube. He was signed by music companies and released a few songs, but mostly posted on YouTube. Content like music videos, tutorials, and personal updates. He had a following of over 20,000 YouTube subscribers before its closure. On July 25, 2012, Lombardo was arrested because of exchanging naked photos with underage female fans, but was released from custody after 5 days. On September 18, 2013, Lombardo pleaded guilty to receipt child pornography. He admitted to asking 6 different minors pornographic images. Lombardo was sentenced to 5 years in prison and was released on the 16th of August 2018. At first, this channel looks like a person using expensive boots to stomp on everything from food to a remote-controlled car. With a following of 987 subscribers, it made a staggering 650 video clips. But here is the evil part. The About page of Boots Made for Crushing directed you to a secret Tumblr blog with very gruesome videos. These videos were the same person stomping live animals, like chicks and toads, to death. It seemed like this person was killing live animals for his sexual gratification. After Gizmodo reported the creator for running a secret, unlisted YouTube channel to host illegal animal crushing videos, YouTube took action and suspended the offending account. Nick Pate is not a famous YouTuber, but he is one of the most disgusting people I heard of. At first, you would think he is a weirdo with gross habits, like not brushing his teeth, not showering, not wiping him after being to the bathroom. But something worse was to come. He openly admitted of being a pedophile and stated it should be legal for him to be that way. He also wrote songs detailing the fantasies and what he wants to do. He's just a sick human being. Nick's content on his channel was mediocre, and sometimes he was just rumbling about nothing.
Mask right here under the table, just like all my sales deals. I have been playing Pokemon. That's pretty much it. Things I'm looking forward to: Pokemon Black and White versions. Also the new They Might Be Giants album. It's gonna be pretty cool. That's pretty much it. That's all I had planned.
One of his videos is where he plays with his half-sister. However, his sister would be the victim of his sick fantasies. He was sentenced to 40 years in prison for this inhumane act, and may he rot in prison for a long time and never come out. He is truly an unstable human and a danger to society. Peluchan Entertainment is a Chilean former YouTuber in the Spanish YouTube community. In the beginning, he uploaded videos sketching his stuffed animals and gameplay of horror games, but he was only 10. Most alarmingly, he uploaded paint animations, which usually had violence, blood, gore and ear-deafening screaming. He uploaded a video in 2018 named Totazo Slap, in which he forcefully shoved a tin of cat food into his pet cat, Jason Kruger's face. This should have been a sign. A video resurfaced of him abusing his cat. He threw, stepped, kicked, pulled its tail and hit the cat multiple times with a wooden spoon while it was paralyzed. The cat later died from the injuries. After the death of his cat, he got 2 new kittens and threw them into a dirty toilet bowl full of water. He claimed he doesn't care about cats and will keep adopting cats to kill them. In September 2020, Peluchan Entertainment channel was terminated, but now his followers are posting videos where they abuse and kill cats. There is a special place in hell for you guys. You thought these 5 YouTubers were evil. You've seen nothing yet. Prepare yourself. Tony48219, also known as Anthony Powell, was a YouTuber with Christian-themed content from America. His videos received controversy due to himself hating black women and atheists. He was a student at Henry Ford Community College in Dearborn, Michigan, where he studied fine arts. A fellow YouTuber, AZ McGowan, took a theatre course with Powell. AZ aspired to one day become a professional dancer and actress and posted light-hearted content on her channel. AZ was also a very vocal advocate for women's rights and posted content on her channel about her non-religious or atheist beliefs. This made Powell furious and started harassing and bullying McGowan. On April 10, 2009, Powell entered Mackenzie Fine Arts Center and made his way towards the classrooms. He pulled out a shotgun and killed AZ McGowan. After killing McGowan, he turned the shotgun on himself and committed suicide. Mr. Anime spent most of his time filming videos for his YouTube channel, in which he reviewed anime and video games. He uploaded 323 clips over 5 years.
Alright, this being the first episode and review, I kind of wanted to start kind of strong and get this one out of the way. So that's right, I'm probably doing Inuyasha, the show that went on and on and on. But that's cool, right? Because we all love to watch shows that never stop. And not to mention, it had the shittiest ending I've ever seen out of any show, movie, play, Broadway musical, anything.
Mr. Anime was one of the site's first anime reviewers and built up a devoted following with more than 1 million views overall. As time went on, his content became darker and darker. He was also a big fan of guns and he made videos where he was shooting targets or even into random buildings. He told police at this time he was killing small animals and setting small fires and he enjoyed it. One of his last uploads was called Mr. Anime is Planning Something. He explained he'd be taking a short break from uploading. This was very suspicious. On the 20th of March 2012, Mr. Anime lured his mom into the garage, where he shot his mom 4 times point blank with a shotgun. He then entered the house and shot his brother, who also appeared in some of his videos, and shot his dad. After killing his whole family, he killed every pet in the house, before carrying ammunition and weapons to commit mass murder at Waller High School down the street. He was planning to kill 70 students to become the biggest mass murderer in history. Luckily, everything became all too real for him and went back home, where he was arrested for murder. Mr. Anime was sentenced to life in prison, and he requested that his rights to parole would also be taken away because he believes he is a threat to himself and society. There were only 5 videos on the channel, of which a 3-minute 47-second text-heavy missive called Introduction. Jared appeared to sense some early hints of something big that was going to happen through YouTube videos. In one of the videos, he was walking through his community college and saying things like, "This is my genocide school," and "This is genocide in America."
I'm in a terrible place. It's the school that I go to. This is my genocide school.
On January 8, 2011, US Representative Gabby Giffords and 18 others were shot during a meet and greet at a shopping center. 6 people were killed by Jared, including Federal District Court Chief Judge John Roll, Gabe Zimmerman, one of Giffords' staffers, and a 9-year-old girl, Christina Taylor Green. Gabby Giffords luckily survived the shooting. In August 2012, Jared pleaded guilty to 19 counts, and in November 2012 he was sentenced to life plus 140 years in prison. May he suffer every day of his life for committing such an evil act. Randy Stair, also known as Andrew Blaze, was a YouTuber fascinated by Danny Phantom and Columbine School, a weird combination. He fell in love with a character in the Danny Phantom show, Ember McLean, and he made his own spin-off characters and animated series inspired by Ember McLean. He got more isolated while making these videos and got obsessed with YouTube, spending and investing more and more time in these videos. Randy Stair's videos and mentality was going down a dark path.
I just became this evil, dark ghoul. The warning signs were always there. They were there from the beginning. It's the truth. It's the honest to goddess truth. And you heard me right, I said goddess. I didn't say God, I said goddess. But I don't believe in God. I believe in a goddess, which is Ember. Dad can drop f***ing dead. I'm your f***ing kid and you don't know anything about me. You don't know how I truly feel about anything, and I can't tell you that stuff. And then all he f***ing seemed to care about was like me getting a full-time job and making money and then trying to move out of the f***ing house and start my own life and all this shit, which I knew I was never gonna do. I don't see why it was such a big f***ing deal, because I was still part-time at the store. I was still making money, you f***ing whore. I was making f***ing money. I wasn't just sitting around doing nothing. I was virtually full-time at the f***ing store as a part-time f***ing worker, you damn.
Randy arrived for his late night shift at Wise Markets in Eaton Township, Pennsylvania on the evening of June 7th, 2017. He went to the crew area and blocked all the exits and locked the automatic doors at the main entrance. He pulled out 2 shotguns and killed 3 employees while walking in the store. Randy then walked to the deli section of the store, placed a shotgun in his mouth and committed suicide. I think in his videos and actions there was an outcry for help, but nobody did something. Maybe this tragedy could have been prevented.
Alright. This is Andrew Blaze, signing off for the last time. I'll see some of you soon. Andrew, out.
Elliot Rodger was a vlogger and made videos usually about how lonely he was and usually about women that didn't want to give him any attention.
About how sad and unfair my life has been. All because girls haven't been attracted to me. There are so many beautiful girls here, but none of them give me a chance.
His last video was called Elliot Rodger's Retribution, where he made very disturbing statements, detailing an attack he is going to make on his college.
You girls have never been attracted to me. I don't know why you girls aren't attracted to me, but I will punish you all for it. I will punish all of you for it.
On the evening of May 23rd, Elliot killed 6 people and injured a further 14 people. Elliot stabbed 3 men to death in his own apartment. One by one, the men arrived, and when a man entered the apartment, Elliot stabbed them to death. After the stabbings, he went to a sorority house, but failed to get inside. He was so angry and shot 3 women outside, 2 of whom died. Next, he drove past a nearby deli and shot a male student inside. The student unfortunately didn't survive the shooting. He then went on a rampage, shooting pedestrians from his car and also hitting pedestrians with his car. The police caught up with Elliot and an exchange of gunfire occurred. Elliot was hit in the hip and he crashed his car. After he crashed his car into a parked vehicle, he turned the weapon on himself and committed suicide.